Hi everyone, long time no see. I am finally back, or better said, I finally found the time to edit the last chapters of my adventure in Vancouver. Since I wasn't stuck in the isolation of the Canadian countryside, I lost a little bit the motivation to edit the videos. After spending so much time traveling solo, I was determined to meet new people, and even with a few COVID restrictions still in place, I managed to find some fellow work and travelers and hiking enthusiasts online. Together we set off to explore. So now I get to take you along to discover the stunning nature around Vancouver. The first point on my list was to do the Goose Grind, which is in northern Vancouver and easy to reach by public transport. It's a 2.5 kilometer trail straight up the face of Goose Mountain with an 800-meter elevation. Basically, it's stairs. Lots and lots of stairs. The sign said you'll need about 90 minutes, but I pushed through and I made it in half the time. On top, I found something rare in Canada, an alpine hut serving cold drinks. In Germany and Austria, you see that on many mountain summits, but in Canada, not so much. So yes, I happily rewarded myself with a beer after this strenuous climb. However, the place was quite touristy, with bears in enclosure and a lumberjack show to entertain the masses. Instead of hiking this time, I decided to cool off in Lost Lake. It was not crowded and I could enjoy the lake almost by myself. And if you're lucky, on the way back, you might even catch one of the most beautiful sunsets. Another highlight was Garibaldi Lake, located between Squamish and Whistler. There's no bus to the trailhead, so I rented an Evo car to get there. The hike itself was easy and incredible scenic. This time, I wanted to combine hiking with a swim. What I didn't realize, the water was still fed by its snow glue. So yes, it was very refreshing, but I'm glad I went in. I met some friendly Canadians who invited me to join them on a hike to Rainbow Lake, which is located close to Whistler. Plus, they had the cutest dog as a trail companion. The trail passed Rainbow Falls and ended at a gorgeous alpine lake, though honestly I still don't know where the rainbow part of the name comes from. past the lake to a smaller one, turning it into a 21-kilometer adventure. Definitely a workout, but worth it. Driving past Whistler takes you into the interior, a completely different landscape. One of the Canadians had a house there and invited me to join him for a weekend in the small town called Lillooet, which is a 3.5 hours drive from Vancouver. This weekend I don't spend my time in Vancouver. A friend invited me to his summer house in Lillooet. Due to the fact that he needs to work this weekend, he just gave me his car so that I can drive around and explore the area a little bit. I used the possibility to go and explore some lakes because it's over 30 degrees. Compared to Vancouver and the coastal area, the whole landscape looks super different here. It's more like a desert and they don't have that much rain here. So actually it's pretty dry and looks more like southern Spain or something. That's also the area where a lot of the wildfires are. So yeah, it's pretty interesting that just a 4-hour drive away from Vancouver, everything looks completely different. See the little glimpse in the sky. That is the wildfire close to Lytton. You may have heard of that town because that summer it was in the news. Lytton is 65 kilometers south of Lillooet and there was a severe fire 3 weeks prior to my stay.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin tonight in Lytton, BC, a village decimated by a fast-moving wildfire.
Our house is to the point of almost burning soon, so
compelling stories and video are emerging from residents who risk their lives to save their homes and others. We're also getting a clear sense of the damage, and it is catastrophic. Only charred shells of homes and businesses remain. The BC Coroner Service has received reports of 2 deaths, and there are still people who are unaccounted for.
We still see the fire burning from Lillooet 3 weeks later, and the danger was present all the time that more wildfires break out or roads get closed. Some roads to the south were closed, so I decided to visit the Pavillon Lake. I'm basically alone here and have this nice spot all by myself. There's not even a real parking lot here, it's just a little space at the side of the road. So yeah, I'm super happy that I got this secret recommendation to check out this spot here. that's it for now. Next time I'm going to take you on a great road trip to Alberta through the national parks. It was one of the greatest experiences which I had during my time in Canada. However, the wildfires kept burning and affected me as well. I will also give you an update where I could reactivate my editing skills and make some more videos. So stay tuned and see you next time. Bye bye.